A wild pitch ends the game tonight here from McKeon Park. Welcome into Postgame Tomahawk Talk. I'm Ariel Tamir-Pinsky, joined by Lyle Allenstein. The Braves lose to the Harbor Hawks 4-3 in the bottom of the ninth inning. Lyle, a little bit of a tough game tonight.
Yeah, it was a lot of back and forth throughout this one. 1-run innings pretty much the whole game for Hyannis. Brave tacked on 2 at one point. This was 3-3 or a large portion of this game. They had an opportunity in the ninth, runner in scoring position. Couldn't really get it done there. And then, Hyannis capitalized late. We talked about, needing early offense. They got it, but it wasn't really enough. You need these big offensive innings that we've seen them succeed with. They didn't get it done tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned it a little bit. Expand a little more. A couple issues in the ninth inning that gave the Harbor Hawks the win.
Yeah, Nathan Fink started it off, giving Born life with that double. Pinch run, Sebastian Mexico just got here from Louisiana Tech. Advanced to third, and then wild pitch from Ryan Speciak in the ninth. But a really tough bounce that went Hyannis' way, to be honest, right off the back wall. Mexico got halfway down the line. Iffy decision, stay or go. Ended up going back. Brody Briggs gunned him down from third. Tough scene for Mexico. Tripped on the bags, and then in that ninth, bottom of the ninth, Hyannis got on third, 3-2 count from Will Whelan. Wild pitch, ended up walking it off in that, and that's a tough one. Obviously, Will's been one of the best, if not the best pitcher for this Bourne staff the whole year, just under 1 ERA. I know he's going to want to have that one back. But, get these kinks out. Playoffs are on the line. Bourne just right around the corner, but, tough one tonight.
Will we be back at home tomorrow at Doran Park taking on the Commodores at 6 p.m. Continuing with post-game coverage, I'm now joined by Adam Gawkin and Devin Jarvis. Devin, although the loss tonight, we saw a great performance from Logan Beavis on the mound.
Logan Beavis looked really good. Overall, solid pitching performances. You only allow those 4 runs in the full 9 innings. Oftentimes, a game that Bourne can win. They don't get it today, but a lot to look on the bright side at with the performances we saw from that pitching staff.
Well, to get the win tomorrow, we don't want to leave runners in scoring position, which we did see tonight a little bit.
Yeah, just 2 for 14 with runners in scoring position today, and that comes after last night, one of the best performances of the season when it comes to situational hitting, 7 for 15. So it's all about just trying to get back to what you did last night. There's going to be nights like this that happen where you just cannot get hits when you have runners on second and third. The question is, how do you bounce back from that? And tomorrow, can you put that behind you and just play a better game? Moving into the playoffs, the important thing is having multiple games in a row where you can build on itself and, have that momentum. You kind of struggled today at the plate with runners in scoring positions, so you just want to get that back tomorrow.
Well, we're back at home tomorrow, which is good. The Braves tend to bring the energy there, taking on the Commodores.
Yeah, exactly right. The Bourne Braves have been really solid at home this season. 10-8 record at Doran Park. They take on the Commodores, a team they've beat the last 2 times. Overall, the season series tied it to a piece. And, of course, a little bit extra motivation going into that game. Falmouth, with a loss, would allow the Bourne Braves to make the playoffs. So Bourne playing the Falmouth Commodores are win and in. Also, you got Jared Saltalamaki on the other side. How good would it feel to make the playoffs with a win against your former assistant coach?
Well, we'll see you tomorrow at Doran Park at 6 p.m.